listen, and practice.
Welcome to today's episode of Learning English, Made Easy with Amelia. I'm Amelia, your English language teacher, and I'm delighted to be here with you today to share some practical steps and essential tips for learning English. Let me start by saying that learning any language requires dedication and daily practice. One of the most crucial steps you can take is to set a clear goal for learning English. Do you want to learn English for work? For study? For travel? Defining your goal will help you stay committed and motivated. Once you've set your goal, I recommend dedicating a specific amount of time each day to study the language. This could be half an hour a day or more, depending on your available time. During this time, try to focus on various skills such as reading, writing, listening, and speaking. For reading, start with simple texts like short stories or news articles aimed at new learners. Try to choose materials that are interesting to you so you remain engaged. Don't forget to note down new words and review them regularly. Additionally, you can read books you have already read in your native language. This helps you understand the content better and learn new vocabulary in a familiar context. Listening is also very important. Look for podcasts, music, or movies in English. Initially, choose materials with written scripts so you can follow along easily. Over time, you will notice improvement in your listening skills. Don't hesitate to listen to the same material multiple times until you fully understand it. Using subtitles at first is not a problem, but try to gradually phase them out. Speaking is one of the most challenging aspects of learning any new language, but it's very important. Try to speak in English whenever you can. You can start with simple conversations with yourself or a friend. Don't be afraid of making mistakes, as they are a part of the learning process. Try joining language exchange groups, where you can converse with native English speakers and learn a lot of everyday expressions and common idioms. Additionally, I would like to highlight the importance of writing. Try keeping a journal in English or even writing simple emails. Writing helps you improve your language skills and boosts your confidence. You can also participate in forums or online groups that use English, which will allow you to practice writing and interact with others. Don't forget to utilize the educational resources available online. There are many websites and apps that offer free lessons and educational videos that can be very helpful. Among these apps, I recommend Duolingo, Memrise, and BBC Learning English. These resources provide interactive and fun exercises that help you learn the language effectively. One important tip is to try thinking in English. It may seem difficult at first, but over time you will get used to it. Start with simple thoughts such as what you plan to do today or what you want to eat. This exercise helps you build a mindset that thinks in the language you are learning. Don't forget the importance of culture in language learning. Try to learn more about English culture through movies, music, and understanding customs and traditions. Cultural understanding helps you use the language correctly and makes you more comfortable when communicating with native speakers. In addition, it's essential to practice speaking regularly. Finding a language partner can be very beneficial. You can find language exchange partners online who are interested in learning your native language in exchange for helping you with English. This mutual learning experience can be very enriching and can provide real conversational practice. Using flashcards is another effective method. Apps like Anki or Quizlet allow you to create digital flashcards that you can use to review vocabulary regularly. This spaced repetition technique is scientifically proven to improve memory retention. Furthermore, watching TV shows or movies in English with subtitles can be very helpful. Start with subtitles in your native language and then switch to English subtitles. Eventually, try to watch without any subtitles at all. This will enhance both your listening and reading skills. Another technique is to immerse yourself in the language as much as possible. If possible, travel to an English-speaking country or participate in a language immersion program. Being surrounded by the language and culture forces you to use English in everyday situations and accelerates your learning process. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of patience and perseverance. Learning English is a journey that requires time and effort, but with persistence, you'll find yourself improving day by day. Don't get discouraged if you face difficulties at the beginning, as every learner encounters challenges along the way. The key is to stay committed and optimistic. Thank you for joining me today. I hope these tips have been helpful to you, and I wish you all the best in your journey to learn English. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.